mis amigos, welcome to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be a little bit different. Well, it's not a pick a card, but it's a channel message. I always say pick a card, but we could do pick a card, whatever. But it's basically just going to be some mystery messages. I want to start off by cleansing the energy. So I have these little tools with me. The number 12 could be significant. So I'm just gonna start by kind of cleansing the energy. Something about you know, this is no judgment zone, but something about taking a shower is significant. Might be time to take a shower. This is, honestly, I don't remember what it's called, but I remember that it's for connecting to your heart, finding clarity, and realizing what you really want. Realizing what your heart is trying to call you towards, what you love in life, and finding those passions and that spark for the things you love again, and learning how to pour into yourself. So something about that can be highly significant. Something about the throat chakra, there's something that I don't know, maybe there was a lot of, you didn't get to say, a lot of things you didn't get to say. We're just gonna remove that now, shall we? Yeah, there's a lot of things that have gone unsaid. I'm getting someone that could have self-sacrificed a lot for people who evil-eyed you. There's something about understanding what's happening, but feeling like you can't say what's happening because it would make you look crazy. Like, for example, if you understand that a person is acting a certain way because maybe they feel jealous. There's a lot of third eye. It's like there's a lot of, you know, when you're a very spiritually enlightened person and you're around people who are very much stuck in the matrix or just don't see life in that way, it can be very easy for there to be evil eye, and like it could be very easy for there to be a like not so good, like there's like, you know, it's a level, there's a level of understanding that is not there, and I'm sure the other person understands it, they just don't understand it in the way you understand it. They see it through the triggers. They see it as, oh, this person probably has everything, or this person is, you know, trying to come after me, or this person is trying to copy me or something. And you may see it as oh, this person is just like me. Or you might see why certain things that you do may trigger another person in a certain way or make them think of you in a certain way. So it's like there's a lot of mastermind energy here. It's like making my head, it hurts. It's like you being in these situations hurts your head because of how much you have to think of the other person, the amount of metacognition going on. And you might not be in this situation anymore, but that energy is still there. It still lingers in your mind. Maybe you have to see these people from time to time, or maybe there's some type of cord cutting you need to do because these people still think of you. They still talk about you. You know, maybe you are the type of person that is very openly spiritual, and maybe, you know, people think like, oh, they put witchcraft on me, you know, stupid stuff like that. It's just, okay, let me not say it's stupid, but things like that. Or, you know, just envy or whatever it is. Spirit wants to let you know that they see how much metacognition you've had within these situations. It's definitely not going unseen, and I'm feeling like this could have been like a situation that happened in the past, and it's like there's some type of recognition for that is coming in now. Or maybe not recognition, but there's something within the situation that is changing, that's coming in now. For example, a reading that I did a while ago, I don't know if I ever posted it though, is coming through. It's something about whenever you leave these situations because you realize, you understand that these people are just not on your level spiritually, and that you're just a little, you know, farther in your journey. And, you know, these people are just not as far in their journey as you. And that's no hate or shade to them. But you understand that. You understand that whoever you surround yourself with is what you attract. And if you want to continue growing, you can't surround yourself with people who are just not on your level. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you've come a long way. Like, these people could have even triggered you. There's something about the thoughts that are significant. The thoughts are so significant. They really disorganize those thoughts. Take a deep breath. I'm really getting that you're not around these people anymore. You could have taken the steps to let go of these people. You could have tried to speak what you wanted to say, but they couldn't. Like, maybe people just couldn't understand what you were trying to say. People are now understanding what you were trying to say. People are now understanding what you were trying to say. People are now understanding that you were speaking your truth. People could have thought maybe you were seeking attention, or maybe you were the one that was, you know, being triggered, or you were the one that was, you know, being jealous or whatever. People are now seeing what you were trying to say. Your words are ahead of the times. You are ahead of the times. And people, your words hold weight more with time. They age like fine wine. there's no need to, it's like you said what you said, you let the situation go, and it's all making a full circle moment. It's making a full circle moment. It's like you said what you said. Oh, they're crazy. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Oh my god, I'm kind of seeing what they're talking about. Holy shit, they were speaking their truth. I see now. People could have been scared of you in a way because they didn't understand you. They didn't understand you, and that triggered them. They didn't understand you, and that triggered them. And they treated you in a way where you didn't care to be understood anymore. And now that you do not care to be understood, you are being understood. How ironic. I'm gonna start pulling the tarot. Okay, so I guess we're doing piles because I keep on hearing pile 1. So I guess that was a little collective message for, you know, my viewers or whatever. Oh shit. Okay, so something about things getting mixed up. Things getting mixed up. Yeah, people, you could have, you know, if you did not watch the general message could be very significant to you. People could have gotten what you said mixed up. People could have gotten what you said mixed up, and it could have been like you were like speaking like you were talking about how you were intuitively feeling about something, and people could have been getting what you're, I'm hearing they could have been calling you crazy. They were trying to see things in black and white, but things are not just black and white. You know, like it could have been like, I'm really getting something about like on a situation on paper looks a certain way, but in reality it's completely a different way, and you tried to point that out, and these people wanted to keep on looking on how it looked on paper. Can you bring my clarity? Yeah. There's something about, yeah, like they could have felt like you were trying to start a fire, or, you know, there's something about wanting to leave you out. There's some type of natural spark that you have some type of passion, and I feel like you have like trauma, and people might know of this trauma, and they could have been like, oh baby, and this is just your trauma showing, like, you know, like not believing what you're saying, not realizing that you've done a whole lot of work on yourself, and you've pulled yourself out of a lot of situations. Like there's this stigma that's coming up of, you know, a person who's been through a lot being an emotional mess, or being, you know, like kind of like low-key crazy, or like, you know, a walking hazard, because, or like just very fragile, or like, you know, like you could be a person that's been through a lot, and you've vocalized this to some type of people, and or some group of people or whatever, and because you vocalized what you were feeling about a situation, people were looking at you like as if you were just being triggered, like as if you were just seeing a situation misconstrued, like as if you were just seeing the smoke. Whole time you were looking at what was causing the smoke. Whole time you were looking at what was causing the smoke, and you were trying to point it out, and everybody thought you were just looking at the smoke. Everybody thought you were causing the smoke. Whole time you were trying to point out what was causing the smoke so you can save the bitches from the goddamn carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these people could have yeah, these people, I'm hearing, ostracized you, made you feel some type of way, made you feel like you couldn't sit with them. And it's like, these people think about it now. These people could think about it whenever they get home from work and they take off their shoes and they're just thinking about their day at work. It's like they're thinking and they're seeing what you were talking about. Now that you are out there focusing on yourself and you've moved on from this situation, because you could have been like, you know, I feel this way about this situation and I really care about this situation, so I'm letting you know how I feel about this situation because I really care about this situation and I don't want it to go to shit. And these people ignored, these people invalidated what you said, how you felt. And now they see exactly what you were talking about. They think about where you are now that you've left that situation. And they see that you're in a better place. They see that you're happier. They see that you're surrounded by people that are good for you. Yeah. They see that you were trying to carry justice and they did you an injustice by acting like you were not speaking your truth, by thinking that you were paddling through a sea of darkness, by thinking that you were working through your trauma rather than like working through your light. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They see now that you are a spark, you are a light, and there's so much that has tried to control you, and you've broken free from that. And you've worked hard on yourself. You've worked hard on building yourself up and getting that spark back. And these people genuinely, like, it's something about whenever a person, like you know, whenever you're a person that goes through things or has been through things, and you talk to another person about a small part of the things that you've been through, and they're like, damn, that's a lot. So their view of you changes, their perspective of you changes, and they think that you're just like this little puppy that's been kicked too many times, that doesn't really know what they're doing in life, that hasn't been guided. Whole time you have been guiding yourself, so you have this big foundation within yourself of who you are, who you want to be, your moral compass, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, what you stand for, what you don't stand for. And these people thought you were just this sad little puppy. Evil eye, very significant, evil eye. It's like these people now realize that they are the ones that are stuck, that they are the ones being controlled, and that they have a lot of work to do, a lot of disassembly and work to do. Disassembly and reassembly is all coming to the light. Is all coming to the light. Everything that these people, that whatever situation that you were pointing out, whatever was causing all that smoke, is coming to the light. And these people are seeing it. Everyone that doubted you is seeing it. Okay, I'm hearing that that's it for the tarot cards. Everyone that doubted you is seeing it. The future is sometimes lost in the wanderings of yesterday. Period. Happiness is found with your purpose. And, you know, like, and I feel like this is your purpose. It is your purpose to be misunderstood. Some people, you know, sometimes we can get really sad that people don't understand us, or we feel like we're misunderstood, or, you know, we just want people to like us how we like them, and how we see them, and how we love them. But people get so triggered when you see the light in them, when you support the light in them, when you support yourself as well. Because some people have never felt that. Some people have never seen their light. So it's really easy for people to start feeling like some type of way towards you. Or, you know, when you stand up for yourself and people have never stood up for themselves, and they, you know, they've never stood up for themselves in that type of way because, you know, they felt like they were doing too much, or they felt like, or maybe they were told that they were reaching for attention whenever they stood up for themselves like that, or they were just, you know, like, understand that your purpose is not only to help others heal, but to trigger the fuck out of them, because that's how you help others heal. You trigger the fuck out of people, and that's okay. It's okay. Know that you can enjoy a situation for as long as it needs to be enjoyed, and that spirit will lead you to the people that will not be triggered by you. Because the more you take yourself out of those situations and stop people pleasing, the more you're going to be surrounded by people who genuinely adore you. The more that you're going to be surrounded by people who have healed just like you, and who have let go of people pleasing just like you. And of course it takes time. You're never going to be done healing. But know that when you take yourself out of a situation that's not meant for you, you're taking yourself to another situation that is meant for you. When one door closes, another one opens. And when you close that door, everything that you said, all the little seeds you planted, they start growing big as hell. And it's, I'm hearing unbearable. Is you can't ignore it. You just see it. You can't ignore it. And that's the effect you have on people's lives. Period. Period. Oof, that was a good reading. There might be something else. Hold on. There's another message. What is it, Spirit? What is it, Spirit? The comfort of good company heals old hurts. There could be something coming in. Sweet pea, 2 peas in a pod, I'm hearing. There could be something coming in that this could be like some type of financial partnership or financial friendship, or something. Like you can meet a really, like, maybe you have a lot of work trauma or stuff like that. I don't know. You could be meeting a really good friend at work, or I don't know, but there's gonna be someone you work really well with, and it's gonna feel like you're best friends. And they're gonna help you heal those hurts of people who have been triggered by you and acted like you were some villain that you weren't, because you knew how to genuinely support. Poetry, straight up poetry. All right, that's it, my guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, month, year. I pray that this message resonated with you and brought you reasoning. I pray that this brought you clarity. I pray that this reaches exactly who it needs to. And if you stay till the end of this reading, I am fucking proud of you. I am so proud of you, and you should be so proud of yourself, because look at how far you've come. Look at where you are. Look at how amazing you've built yourself to be. Period. Have an amazing day. Okay, pile 2, let's get started. Oh wow. Cards jumping out. Literally jumping. Okay. Okay. There's something that... There is something that happened to you. There's something I'm hearing left for dead. There's something that happened. I'm hearing... It's in the back of your mind. It's in the subconscious. You might not be in the front of this situation anymore. It's like it's memories. It's like in the back of your mind. There's something that happened that you carry energetically with you. Some major betrayal or backstab. Some abandonment. And it's like you had to learn how to water and create and, you know, grow your plants, build from your tears. And you might have found success, but it was in a very heartbreaking way. You are someone who really wants fulfillment in life. That is what I'm getting. You are somebody who really wants love, to be loved, to love, to have happiness all around you, to have success all around you, to have people who support you all around you. And there's something about stepping into your power. This situation helped you step into your power in a very heartbreaking way. You had to sew yourself back up from people who went against you, from people who, I'm hearing, it's like you were burned at the stake for being a witch. That's what I'm hearing. There's something like that. It's like something like that. Ostracized, fought against for being the beautiful person that you are, for believing what you believe in, for being you. People went and wanted to fight you. They wanted to light your torch on fire because it grew beautiful flowers. Cardinals could be significant. Salamanders, the Walking Dead could be significant for some reason. It was like you were tied up for so long. You were tied up and hidden for so long. People pleasing. Starfish could be significant. People pleasing in ways that you knew was not authentic to you. The reason why this is so significant, the reason why that past is so significant, the reason why it's coming up is because you're finally at a point in life where you can let it go. The music just stopped and went again. That is confirmation if I know it. You are at a point in life where you can let it go. You no longer have to carry that with you anymore. You no longer have to carry that pain with you anymore. You are no longer tied up. You are no longer somebody's puppet. You are no longer having to be somebody you're not. There's something that you've always wanted to do, but I feel like you have these traumas hanging over your head. There's triggers hanging over your head. There's something about being scared of people finding you, finding the real you. Your intentions and heart deserve to be known. You are worth what it is you desire. Do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. You will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. This will all be worthwhile. Spread your creative wings and take flight. There is seriously a theme of being free here. Being freed. The general message that I did in the beginning can be very significant to you, so if you didn't watch it, go watch that shit. There's something about your beauty, your energy, your heart. It's so beautiful. You are so beautiful. You are beautiful. You are genuine. And when people in your past have seen this, they felt the need to humble you or take you down a notch or treat you some type of way. The way you see the world, the way you get ideas. People have always known your ideas were different. They've always known that there's something different about you. 931 could be significant. There's a lot of not being able to speak your truth. There's a lot of feeling scared of what you say and how it will come out and how other people will perceive it, because you really want these people to not try and attack you. People could have really attacked you and you could have let these people go, or you could still be in this situation. If you are still in this situation, I want you to know that there is hope for you and you can leave this situation. You can let it go. You can escape this situation and be successful. Spirit wants you to know that no matter what it looks like, it is always working out for you. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it will look like, it is always working out for you. It is always happening for you, not to you. Spirit will reveal what you need to hear, what you need to see about people around you so that you can move accordingly. If these are people attacking you for how beautiful you are, how beautiful your soul is, for what you believe in, for who you are authentically, telling you that who you are is wrong, what you believe in is wrong. Oh, that's weird, that's gross. Oh, I don't know, whatever these people did to you, however these people act towards you, and you know that they're not supporting you, you know that they don't like what you like. It's like giving, like how, okay, I don't know if you know anything about this, but like, let's say you like K-pop or something like that, or you like anime or K-dramas or whatever. and your family is somebody that like thinks that all of that stuff is weird. And so like you have friends at school that really like that stuff and you're into it too, and your friends don't know that your family think that that stuff is weird, and you kind of like hide it from your family. You don't really talk to them about that stuff because you know how they'll make fun of you, you know how they'll treat you. So let's say another one of your family members goes to the school you go to, and then one of your friends talks to that family member and says, oh yeah, they like K-pop too. And then your family member's like, wait, you like K-pop? And you're like, no. In front of this friend that knows you like K-pop. So it's like, it's something like that. It's some situation like that. Feeling unaccepted, feeling ostracized for what you like. There's fear. There's some type of wounds. Maybe it's not that you're in that situation, but there's wounds that are significant around this. You may be relieving. You might have relived this wound in some type of way, and you are relieving yourself. You're relieving yourself. You're healing this wound. There's going to be something that happens that helps you relieve this wound. Or the general message in the beginning could be significant of what is relieving this wound. You carry these situations in your subconscious. You subconsciously carry it whenever you do things that you like. There's something about, like, maybe you're a very spiritual person, but you also know that there's a lot of negative connotations with people who do tarot, or people who like crystals, or people who do spells or whatever. So you just don't talk about it. You just enjoy it in your free time, in your alone time. Spirit wants you to know that you're reliving that wound every time you do that. And they want you to relieve yourself of this wound that you're carrying. They want you to relieve yourself of the shame, because there's nothing to be ashamed of, especially if you're away from these people. There was never anything to be ashamed of in the first place. There is nothing to be ashamed of. If people don't accept you, that's great. Now you have a person out of the way that you know does not accept you, and you know not to give your energy to, and not to, mess with, not to be like, and I feel like this pile struggles a lot with speaking their truth and being seen for who they are, feeling understood. But how can you expect others to understand you if you are not being truthful about who you are? And you might say, how am I not being truthful? You're people pleasing because you feel like this part of you makes other people feel weird, or they just don't understand it. So you hide this part of you, and if this part of you is a part of you and you hide it, you're gonna attract people who hide parts of themselves. If this part of you is a part of you and you hide it, what is a part of you when you're presenting yourself? Who are you becoming when you're presenting yourself? Who are you when you're presenting yourself? Because you're not being who you are, because you're hiding this. So you're attracting people who are not being who they are, who are hiding themselves, who are hiding things of themselves that they don't want the world to see. And that can come in any form. That can come in narcissism. That can come in betrayal. That can come in evil eye. there's this fear of other people evil eyeing what you love, or other people evil eyeing you in a certain way. What you need to know is the more you embody yourself and you become shameless of who you are, the less you will attract others who are shameful. The less you will attract others who want to hurt you in some type of way, or shame you in some type of way, or talk bad about you behind your back, or, you know, there's someone here who's very scared. There's something about feeling scared of not being able to find genuine love because of the things you're into, because of how much of a connotation there is. Baby, I want you to know that if that person is meant for you, they will love you for every part of you. And if they're not meant for you, they will shame you. And that's okay. It's okay to let that person go, even though you wanted it to work out. Even though you wanted it to work out, it's okay to let that person go. Sometimes we want things to work out in a way, but we just really don't. We really don't know how it's gonna work out. And sometimes we want things to work out so badly because we're meant to learn something from that situation. We're meant to learn how to embody ourselves, to become fearless of being yourself. And I feel like that's something that Spirit is trying to teach you right now. That's some type of thing that Spirit is trying to teach you right now. One more card to top it off. Oh, you got two. The answers and truths are always within. Happiness is found with your purpose. The only way you will find happiness is by being who you are within. Your purpose is to be you. The only way you will find true happiness is to be you, because that is your purpose. Your purpose is to be you. You wonder why you're so unique? Go watch that message in the beginning. I'm telling you, it is so significant for you. Your purpose is to be you. And sometimes that triggers people, but guess what? Sometimes we're meant to trigger people. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, and you are going to embody who you are. You are going to embody who you are. You are going to be the best version of you, and you are going to attract the best people into your life because you are being the best version of you. And you should be proud of that because you are on the path to that. You should be so proud of yourself because you are on the path to that, okay? That is all I have for you. I pray this reading got through to who it needed to get through to, and I pray it reached exactly who it needed to reach. I pray that you will have an amazing day, week, month, year, and I pray that you are able to continue taking the steps to the path of being authentically you, because you are the path, period. Have an amazing day. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for choosing me to be your message giver. Yeah, have an amazing day, you guys.